Hello friends, my name is Rituvij. I am your public speaking guide from the Personality Crafters. Today I'll be having a brief discussion on the few pointers of public speaking. But before we start with anything, let us have a brief discussion on what is public speaking. My dear friends, when you're expressing your thoughts or your ideas in front of your live audience, may it be one, 10, 100 or millions, that is all what we call is public speaking. Here is the agenda of the session today. I'll be having a brief discussion on the fundamentals of public speaking. My dear friends, the way you communicate, your body language, your voice modulation, and the confidence you show while speaking all make a fundamentals of your public speaking. Then the simple speech structure. Whatever is there in your mind, you have to speak it to your audience. That means you have to frame the content in a proper sentence or a proper statement. This is how you create your speech, and this is all what we call is the structure of your speech. Then comes, my dear friends, body language. Body language is a role player in your communication. Friends, your body language speaks louder than your language. That is why it is very important part of your communication. Then we'll be having a brief discussion on the quick speaking activities. And last will be the overview of our course. Then here, my dear friends, do you know why public speaking matters in our life? When we are speaking in front of live audience, may it be 1, 10, 100 million or billions, it really boosts your confidence. It enhances, upgrades your confidence level, and also it provides you various career opportunities. So that is the way you can present your thoughts or ideas in front of anybody, anywhere, anytime. Also, my dear friends, it improves your communication skills. That is why it will also add to your leadership qualities. If you are a good communicator, you can present your thoughts or your ideas easily to anybody, anywhere, anytime. Obviously, you are generating the leadership qualities too. And it helps you express your thoughts and ideas with clarity. Now, my dear friends, do you know there are 5 pillars of public speaking? That is, first of all, clarity is a role player in your communication. Because anything in your mind, if it is not clear while delivering, that whatever is in your mind will stay there only and it will not give you any output. So clarity of thoughts in particular framework of sentences is very important. Then your confidence level. While communicating or delivering your content, your confidence is most important. Then comes how you connect with your audience with live examples, live evidences, or building some hypothetical stories or anything else, or with some examples. You can really connect with your audience. Then how you structure your speech, very important. And then comes the way you deliver your content. You have framed everything, well structured, all is well. Then comes the way you deliver your content. This is very important part while making a public speech. Now, my dear friends, you might be thinking of what is this PCS formula? It's very important. PCS, P here means key thought, key idea that you are making your speech on. Then the case, the way you deliver your story with, you're connecting your audience with your live evidences, live examples, or any hypothetical examples or hypothetical stories. You connect with your audience and inform or deliver your content to your audience. Then last come the summary. You have to wind up all you have delivered in your speech in a proper manner. Then comes, my dear friends, body language. As I told you earlier, your body language speaks louder than your language. You have to make a eye contact with your audience. It shouldn't be like, since you are just keeping your eyes away from your audience, you just want to just keep your thoughts or your eyes should be in connection. Then the way you make a gestures, they should be very having an open gesture to the audience. Then you have to stand confidently in front of your audience and smile naturally. It shouldn't seem to be artificial smile, or in nervousness. Then, my dear friends, you must avoid fidgeting. You have to take care of. Don't move unnecessarily and your body parts unnecessarily, because it doesn't seem that your communication of words and your body language are not in stream, not aligned. They should be well aligned, because if not, it will be showing the nervousness of yourself. And then comes the voice and tone exercise. Friends, voice modulation is again a very important part of communication, where you have to emphasize your content. We have to make the loudness of your thoughts or your ideas, that are your key thoughts or your ideas. It should be emphasized, maybe by loudness, maybe by stress. This is all with the practice you can go with, by making the same content deliver in a low confidence tone, then in a confidence tone. Also, you can practice it by making the same content in an enthusiastic tone. It is a good exercise and it is really important part of your communication too. Now, here is the certain glimpses of our course. My dear friends, in our course, we are delivering the contents and modules for the public speaking and presentation skills. Also, grammar is very important part of our communication. So, grammar is also considered over here in spoken English too. Personality development, yes, it is a very important part of our course too. Creative writing is again very important, because if you are not able to frame the proper content or your speech in a proper manner, in well framed manner, your delivery of content is not as impactful. You are required for the real speaking practices, all made over here at our platform. Then we are also providing the personalized feedback to all our students personally. And last but not least is the certificate. We certify all our students. Then thank you, my dear friends, for your patience and the connection with us. Thank you.